I think most motorists take it for granted what a road marking can actually do.
At night time, when they see that reflectivity coming up, they don't realise what's actually involved in that.
When you're driving down the road, you need to be able to see the white lines.
It's quite daunting when you're travelling along a road that has no road marking on it and no lights.
It's a simple line that can save a life.
It's much harder to actually visualise the size of the road, the width of the road.
But you put a road marking on there that's highly reflective, you know, the entire road benefits from that illumination.
Basically what you see is the white reflections. Without them you wouldn't see the lines so well.
But it's much more complex than just putting a piece of paint down in the road.
Before I started to work with Kellybros, I never even noticed a line on the road. You know, and now as I drive along, I'm looking at every line on the road.
No, that's interesting when you are able to see like every day the finished product that you are working on. That's certainly cool.
I'm Damien Kelly. I'm director and owner of Kellybros International. We are a road marking manufacturing and application company based in Virginia, Ireland. A common misconception that the road markings on the road are just a simple basic form of paint. It couldn't be further from the truth. Really, the standards that we have to adhere to as a company and as a producer of road markings is very, very high.
We've always been able to achieve high performance for our products.
The attention to detail that we give to our production and our R&D and our QA is second to none. We feel a huge responsibility. I mean, you think about it, it's road safety we're talking about here.
Well, it all starts in the R&D if we're developing a new product.
We can develop a product here in the lab, give it to our guys on the road and get their feedback from them. Lab tests are one thing, but the ultimate result is when it's applied on the road.
We're in it a long time and we're quite hands-on as brothers. It's absolutely to our advantage to maintain that side of the business, to contracting, particularly as an advantage to the manufacturing.
If there's a problem, we're like on the manufacturing side of it, we see it straight away on the application with our own crews.
The R&D guys here, they work very closely with the contracting end.
Just to make sure that everything that leaves here is fit for purpose.
The proper materials has to be laid to get the right results.
Ultimately, the end goal makes our road safer.
When we produce our product, sometimes we are sending it to the other side of the world. That's why we work closely with our contracting division. We get that feedback and we know if there's any adjustments to be made to any formulation, any recipe, or a QA process of that product before we actually export it or send it to any client in Ireland and UK market.
Saving lives, that we've always said, making roads safer.
All this feeds back into us having a responsibility and a need to make roads safer. Design products that perform at a very high level by manufacturing and in the application of them. The attention to detail is given to both because obviously this is road safety we're talking about.